because 4 teachers out of 8 fingered in the Ejisuman Senior High School sex scandal have been sacked for sexual misconduct. The 4 others have been transferred to other senior high schools and have been made to sign a bond of good behavior. Remember that sex scandal where students shared heartbreaking tales of how teachers were sexually feasting on them? Why can't our male teachers zip up? Well, tell me, are you satisfied with the dismissal of the teachers? Do you recommend any other form of punishment?
And there are so many ways, lay down procedures in every work. So maybe as I'm standing here with you, if you do something at your workplace, there might be a lay down procedure they will pass you through on. And so I'm seeing this thing as if they have offended, then the law should deal with them.
It's not enough because they are supposed to be sentenced. Let the law take its course. That would be the best. For them to be dismissed wouldn't solve the issue. That same thing will still come back and hit us back again.
They have to refer it to the police analysis if the children think that they have been abused or if it actually happened. But if it actually happened, then it's an abuse, and that cannot be handled at the school level. Maybe they can do their disciplinary measures by just dismissing them, but they have to take it further. The authorities, the education authorities must take it further beyond just the dismissal.
All right, a lot more of your comments are on Facebook. We're checking them out in a jiffy. Israel is standing by with that.
All right, so here on Facebook, 4 teachers in Ejisuman have been sacked and 4 transferred for sexual harassment. Do you think the punishment is enough to deter others? That's a question we asked you. And we have Nana Poku says, nothing will deter them. The choppers will always chop. If you know, you know. And then Shiraba says, come and read. Call somebody to come and read it. Adnan says, teachers have no business feasting on these innocent girls at the SHS across the country. However, I have these questions. Why is it that Parliament investigates any wrongdoing by its members but not the police? Why does the military do same, as in one above? So and then 3, don't you think because teachers are not well paid, that is what makes the males feast on the poor girls? That can't be an excuse, Adnan. Now, Bafor says, if teachers aren't paid well, it doesn't mean you should sexually harass the girl child. Then all teachers shouldn't even marry since they are not paid well. James Habusanga says, the sacking aspect of some of the Ejisuman teachers is deterrent enough, but transferring some of them, even to boys' schools, is not fair. Whilst teachers of Addis Adults and Peters and WAS are seriously preparing their students for better future amidst jubilation at the National Theatre, some teachers on the other side of Ejisuman are seriously thinking about Tonga. Abba, white teachers. Kwesi Boateng says, why should the other 4 be transferred? It's the same as transferring the very problem. We are fond of showing sympathy to people when they deliberately err. The era where teachers and lecturers hold students to ransom should end. Abu Yusuf says, it is a good move for the start, but the high school students too should also be guided for good behavior and stop exposing themselves in order to entice teachers. Just my take, no insults. I'm not sure you're just the people the students are exposing themselves. Anaman says, sacked. I think that is the punishment by the school as a society, but the state has to deal with them by facing the law court. I believe this will serve as deterrent for other teachers. Festo says, I'm not privy to the details of the offenses of those transferred. However, those indicted in sexual scandal, I think that's the utmost punishment deserved. Losing their jobs is deterrent enough.
Those are very interesting comments on Facebook. And finally, it was said that we Africans have funny names, so we needed Western names to become And then we're told that our kinky hair is not good, so we started perming our hair. Now we want to become like white, so we are bleaching, and people are now beginning to take some pills to make their children look fair, just to have fair or light-skinned babies. But FDA is saying that they have not approved such tablets or drugs. So whoever takes it at their own peril, and it will have very dire consequence on the unborn child. Let's check out what you think about this.
Never. I'll never do that. As a pregnant woman, you only take drugs that are prescribed by the doctor, your prenatal tablets, and that's all, because it can be very fatal to the baby.
Beyonce said, if not of my color, I wouldn't be so famous like this. She herself, she knows that she's a black American. She's black. But she went to the extent of becoming fair, because she found out that with that fairness, again, it will attract fame. If only it's not cause after effect to my baby. I will.
Really, I think it's ridiculous. The first time I heard about it, it was funny to me. I will never do such a thing. Why would I want to take a pill so that my unborn baby will be fair? I will never do such a thing. If he's dark, he's going to be dark.
I don't understand why people are doing that. Women especially are doing that these days, but I wouldn't do that. It's not healthy for my child. I mean, it can even cause cancer.
For which reason? For the baby to become fair. Why is it? I mean, it's absolute trash. God in his infinite wisdom is giving me a baby. He knows the color that is fit for my baby. And I would like to change that color even before the unborn baby. No, I can't do that. I mean, it's absolute trash.
So the question we ask, how far would you go just to have a light-skinned baby? And would you allow your wife, if you're a man, to go that far just to have a light-skinned baby? Let's check out your comments on Facebook.
Yes, Aisha over here, it has at least 36 plus reactions, 35 comments and 5 shares. So Mr. says, how? My wife wouldn't even dare to do it. What's wrong with a dark-skinned baby? Ghana is at high risk of developing albinos. And then we have Terry says, I will even divorce my wife if I dream that she's thinking about doing that. I don't have time for plenty talk. And Enoch says, what a shock. Because says, should I even hear my wife discuss that with a friend? That'll be a last day in my house. Nana Opoku says, I don't even know what people see in light skin. Black is beautiful. Oh. If you see a light-skinned lady, just take a critical look at her and assume how she would look if she was black. Horror pa. This is not my opinion though. In actual fact, my mom and sister are light-skinned. Myself, I'm sick too, really. Abraham says, lack of knowledge, for lack of knowledge, my people perish. If you will definitely give birth to a light-skinned baby, it may depend on your genes, but taking pills can't do anything. It would rather pose problems to your baby in the womb, so I don't support them. Mohammed Sani says, who am I to judge? But still, it doesn't change the fact that it is not right.
Very interesting comments there, but I love being black. If I die and come back, I'll tell God to make me black.
All right, so let's check out the trends on Twitter. And for Ghana, clearly, NSMQ 2018 is trending. So let's get to read some of the comments underneath that. Okay, so some of the tweets there. I posted this one of images from Adisadel College in the central region, and you know, a lot of people retweeting. It has 82 retweets and 295 likes. Let's go into it. I just want to read a few of the messages underneath it. This guy says, a bear will say movie. And Kung Fu Panda says, good luck next time at Disco Boys and Girls. Or at Disco Boys and Girls, really.
They are girls and Fatima and girls.
Adelaide. So there's this other meme too. And this one tweet that's been going around on social media. Kennedy Japan will blame Anas for disco loss on the TV tonight. Who quizzes the quiz, madam? And
I think I saw that.
Great Wingy says, please, what was the purpose of this video? And Mami Efia comes back to reply, to tease. What else are you expecting? So some of the tweets we have on this.
And that's how we wrap up the interactive segment this evening. My name is Aisha Ibrahim. Many thanks for watching PMX.